Hey, Cavecan here, today with only a short video as I am working on another project that can be seen soon here on my channel. Since 2 weeks I am working on a life-size vinyl T800 skull out of the movie Terminator Judgment Day that I got on eBay from Thailand, and to complicate things I am about trying to chrome plate the kit. This is now copper plated and polished and will next be gold plated before I can plate it in chrome. A very interesting project, and I am very curious about the final result. But today I set this on hold as I just received a game cartridge from a friend of mine. Apparently the save game battery died. There are some Game Boy games having little button cells in them to be able to save your game. Now I was checking on Google and YouTube what battery I would need for this fix, but got confused as there seem to be multiple batteries that can be used. So I was asking myself if I would want to put a bigger battery in there. Would there be enough space in the cartridge? For that question I can't really find any videos or statements, so I decided for now to order the standard size batteries. What are the CR1616s? But for this opportunity of opening a Game Boy cartridge to change the batteries, I thought it could be helpful for you when I take some measurements in the same time, so you know what battery you will need and how much space you approximately have in there. I read that a lot of retro game enthusiasts use the CR2025s or even the CR2032s. Size-wise, a CR1616 has a diameter of 60mm and a height of 1.6mm. A CR2032 already is 20mm wide by 3.2mm in height, what seems to be a little thick for my guess. Also, you need batteries with soldering tabs or latches. That makes the batteries even a little thicker. As all of those 3 batteries run on 3 volts, voltage should not be an issue. But sure, the bigger the battery, the longer the battery life. Let's open the cartridge and see what we have. By the way, for Game Boy games you need a small game bit for opening them. You can certainly use a pair of pliers, but as it is a sunken screw, you will probably damage the plastic. Now the original battery is definitely a CR1616. At least in this game. I read that some Pokemon games they used the 2025s, but I don't have proof of that, so don't take me by the word here. Now there is more space than I thought in here, and by just holding a 20mm button cell over it seems to work. The 2 resistors here leave enough room to securely install a bigger battery, but in my case I stick with the CR1616 to keep the game as authentic as possible. Let's take a measurement of how much height we will have available. Okay, so it's hard to see this on camera, but there seem to be 3.5mm of headspace. So that would be just enough to fit in a CR2032. Even with that, it would leave us with 0.3mm of extra space for the soldering tabs. Let's open another game that does not have a battery, just to see if the thickness of the PCB varies. Also 3.5mm. So yes, it seems you can perfectly fit a CR2032 into a Game Boy cartridge. To compare, let's open a Game Boy Advanced cartridge. And here you can see that because of the smaller size, a CR20, so a button cell with 20mm diameter, will probably be too wide to fit in here. Height-wise, we have the same clearance as with the Game Boy games, what seems logic as Game Boy games were backwards compatible with the Game Boy Advanced. As there are plenty of videos that show how to replace the battery of a game cartridge, I rush through here pretty quickly. My tip is to heat up one side with a soldering iron and carefully pop off the battery with a screwdriver, as the solder they used on those tabs needs a lot of heat to melt down, and we want to minimize the stress all through the board. After cleaning the pads, it is only a matter of soldering in the new battery, taking good care of the polarity. And that was it already. So as a conclusion, I would say that for Game Boy games, CR1616, CR2025s and CR2032 batteries might work and should fit into Game Boy games without any problem. As I don't have a Game Boy Advanced game with a safe game battery, I can't really tell, but I am guessing of what I saw on some photos that even they swap around the internal components to have enough space. A 20mm cell might be too wide, so I would use a CR16 battery for those. I hope this video answered you some questions. If so, give me a thumbs up. For any more questions and suggestions, leave me a comment below. Until then, see ya!